Hello everyone and welcome to the Bull-etin podcast with me, Tom Dando.
And me, Ben Williams.
If you like this, you can catch us live every Thursday at 4 PM for more glorious content.
We'll see you there.
Hello and welcome to the
We're in.
Bull-etin Board
We're in.
podcast, episode 3.
We're here,
Back at
episode
it
3.
again. Did you like that little bit at the start? If you're watching live on Twitch or if you're watching it back at Marling_esport, you will have noticed we had a bit of a blur effect.
Yeah.
So you can actually see what we were up to.
Yeah,
At the start of the stream.
having a
We've
bit of-
drunk
having
a lot of water.
Having a bit of a drinky drink.
Push my pizza out of the way. We've ordered food, so we may be eating it midway through the stream.
Yeah, well, they ordered food and I'm
Um,
just kind of scrounging as always.
So if you hear that, then that's why. But back at it again. My name's Tom,
My name's Ben.
and here we are, Bull-etin
Bull-etin
Board.
Board.
This has been kind of a staple for the podcast. We've had a lot of podcasts going on at the moment, and this is definitely my favourite.
What, this is the new setup?
That's not what I meant, but
Okay.
yes,
Oh, new
I
setup.
love it. This is our new setup. I think
Yeah.
it looks much better with the fireplace in the middle. Oh, excuse me.
Looks classy.
It does look classy. So welcome back
Okay,
to
we've got
your
phone.
one-stop shop for all of the gaming and film news that we've picked up. So not all of it, but just some of it.
Just some of it that we actually care about.
The stuff that's interesting
The stuff-
to us.
Yes, which might not be to you, and if it isn't, get lost. Just kidding. Please
So, do you want to open the iPad
Open the iPad.
so we know what our behind-the-scenes man's saying to us?
Behind the scenes man, aka Billy Arthur on the mic.
Billy Arthur on the mic. He's probably watching Netflix.
Probably is knowing him.
No worries about that.
We're not even
So-
worried about it.
He's not. He's shaking his head vigorously. So, sorry if this one's a bit more casual.
Yeah,
I think we're all very tired.
we're very tired.
Um,
I don't know why.
I know, yeah. Anyway, let's get started with the news.
Let's get started. Why do you always touch me at the start of a stream? You always touchy-feely. In real life, you're always like, human
Alright,
contact.
I'm just kind of like displaying my authority.
Yeah.
This is my
All
show,
right,
Ben.
okay, yeah, okay. I'm just a guest every week on your
You
show.
are a guest.
Here we go. First bit of pizza.
Okay.
Can someone keep a tally for me in chat of how many times Tom has pizza or has a drink?
I'm going to be drinking a lot, but
And
we've
we'll-
almost run out of water.
We'll play a drinking game of every time Tom has something to eat or drink, you have to drink. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Mm. Unless you're over the age of 18.
Over the age of 18,
Then
which
you
we're
can.
not, so
We are not.
squash it is for us.
Should we start with the actual interesting stuff?
What's the actual interesting stuff,
The
Tom?
film and the TV.
The film and the TV, correct.
Do you want to start with films and TV again?
Why don't you lead into us? What have we got to talk about? What have we got to
Well,
talk about?
this week on the bulletin board, coming up, I feel like I'm on Ant and Dec. Coming up this time, like Saturday Night Takeaway. Coming up this time on the bulletin board, we talk about the latest Mario Maker 2 Nintendo Direct.
Very excited for that.
We also talk about the future of Iron Man in the MCU.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also talk about...
Have you forgotten already?
What do you want to talk about, bud?
I think Nintendo.
Nice.
I think Super Mario Maker will take up a lot of time in the stream,
Yeah.
and we're gonna probably solely dedicate the whole second half.
Whoa.
I know.
I was
Big
going to go through like
statements from
E3
the boys.
predictions as well. But
Yeah, we could do that at the end, I suppose.
no problem, bud.
Again, you touched me. Stop touching me.
Sorry, champ.
We'll start with MCU, as we
Okay.
always do. And we can. link in-
also,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you go first. Yeah, okay.
continuing our video game film saga, have you watched Detective Pikachu yet?
I have.
Have you?
I have.
See, I haven't. So why don't you take it
Okay.
take it away?
I'm gonna do a non-spoiler review to start with.
Mm.
Because it's very early days. It's currently only been 5 days since it's come out.
Yeah.
So that's another drink for everyone. Wait down the hatch. Right, one more. You've distracted me with your indulgence in
Dr.
pizza.
Pikachu.
Right, yeah. I need to burp. Oh. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, Detective Pikachu. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the film. I think leading off the back of my last cinema experience, which was Endgame,
Yeah.
it felt a lot more refreshing and it felt a lot more natural as a film rather than Endgame, which was like a good 3 hours of film
Yeah.
to sit down and watch.
It
whereas-
definitely does give off that like kind of chill film vibe.
Yeah.
Like you just like can sit down and have a good time.
And it's funny,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at some points I was laughing, some points I was like, oh my god, my heart, this is like so beautiful. Other times I was like, why is Pikachu giving a foot massage and all that?
Oh, he does that Psyduck in the trailer, doesn't he?
That's why I'm saying it, because it's common knowledge and I'm not spoiling
I did
anything.
establish that.
There's a nice twisty twist at the end, obviously. A little bit
That's
a very twisty twist.
Twisty.
Yeah, I recommend it. Where do you reckon you'll be able to pop along and see it anytime soon? There it is.
It looks so good.
It looks really good.
Doubtful I'm going to watch it in the cinema because...
Really? Bit skin.
I keep spending money on Domino's.
That sounds like a you problem.
That is a me, yeah.
That is a you problem. That's correct.
It does look so good. It looks so fun.
I thought like that.
Okay.
If that Sinnoh Championship thing does not reveal Gen 4 remake, I don't know what does.
You bloody keep your hopes up.
Stop it.
It does look really good, but I just think it's not one of those films where I'm like, excuse me, where I'm like, I really have to watch it, you know. This is on my needs list. I have other things at my priorities at the moment. But yeah, when it comes out on DVD.
No, it was really good. I think if I had to give it a rating out of 10, no one's asking, but I'm going to do it anyway. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a solid 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And overall, I can say it definitely has like successfully lifted the video game. Like,
yeah, just waiting for Sonic to kind of tear it down.
That's
also, I found out today.
What did you find out, Tom? Please tell us, with your mouth full of food.
There's another Mortal Kombat film in the works.
Is there?
Apparently.
Wow.
I was trying to make a quick research in the middle of computing.
Obviously.
As you do.
Who's even paying attention to Carl anyway?
You made that sound as though he actually like said stuff to us.
That's true.
Yeah, there's another one in the works. Do you think that's going to be alright, or...?
I haven't seen the first one.
I watched a bit of it.
How was it?
It's not good. Right, my older brother's a massive Mortal Kombat person. Big up, Ben.
Nerd. What a nerd.
You just took all the water.
Yeah, I have. We can share.
I'm not going to say I'm sad, but...
What about the water, about your brother?
I am sad. Just in general.
That's true. That was a bit too close to home. That was very close to home.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother's a massive Mortal Kombat person, and he really did not like the film.
Oh, really?
So that kind of speaks for itself. But yeah. Maybe. I
feel like it was my turn to touch you.
But yeah, maybe Detective Pikachu will mark the beginning of a new
I've
era.
Seen it, and it has.
Yeah, but like a new era. So several video game films that are good.
Okay. I hope they do release like a whole like... Oh, Billy, you just caught me mid like trying to sort out my hair. Yeah, I can't win. I hope they do a series of like Pokemon films. Stop it. People are gonna like click the stream and be like, oh, it's gonna be a lovely stream, and just see you just chowing down on something.
If they've watched our previous podcast or listened to them, they know that this is not fun.
Stop it.
So, yeah, me too, bud. I really do hope that this kind of spans a massive PCU.
Don't ever call it that ever again. There you go, champ. Yeah. So anyway, next bottle call. What do you want to talk about?
I am finished.
Okay. Well,
I really do hope this spans like a whole Pokemon cinematic universe.
Yeah, me too.
If it does happen like that, do you think it would be good to have a main protagonist like Ash throughout all of the films, or have these solo kind of like?
No, I prefer solo ones.
Really?
Yeah, like the games.
Yeah, I do kind of want the story of someone going through a Pokemon League though. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, that would also be quite cool.
Oh, it's
like this. Actually. Like this one where you've got your like main protagonist. He's got a storyline. He's trying to find his dad. I would give some spoilers to that, but I ain't not about that life. I'll give everyone watching the stream or listening to the podcast. You've got a 1 week.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2 weeks.
I have a theory
about before I start spoiling it, because I can't keep my mouth shut for nothing. So
I have a theory.
Carry on.
Pikachu is his dad.
I'm not confirming anything or denying anything.
It will make sense kind of genetically.
Yeah.
like
how they can talk to
how they can talk to each other. It would make sense why he's lost his memories.
Yeah.
It would kind of give off Mystery Dungeon vibes.
Yeah.
Like a person turned into a
Pokemon.
It could be like this evil research facility, a bracket of Team Rocket.
Ooh.
Set that up.
What to?
Yeah,
like but
the Thanos.
What's his face? There was that big thing in
Water Boy.
There was that big thing in the Pokemon universe.
Yeah.
Where what's his face turned himself into an Nidoran. Is it Mr. Pokemon?
Oh,
turned himself into a Nidoran.
Bill, yeah.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
So maybe they might link it into that.
Potentially. We just touched on
Yeah, I just feel that connection.
Yeah, potentially. Probably not.
Oh, brilliant. That'll show that very quickly. But no, I think they need to, like, it would be good to, like, link in slightly to Ash. And, like, have, like, encounters from, like, Brock, Misty, all the people he's maybe spoken to along the years.
Yeah, it would be difficult to get live action versions of those. That's the only worry. Like, who do you cast as these staple characters?
Will Smith. As both of them.
Nice.
They could CGI it. We all know how well that went last time.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't look that bad in Aladdin now.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Is it even out yet?
Yes.
Is it?
Can we get a little cheeky Google search for "Is Aladdin out yet?" to prove how intelligent I am? It is out.
It is
See?
out. Wow.
I'm always right. It's not out. It's out. Yes or no? No, it's not out. Okay, so I was
the
wrong.
winner. 20 seconds.
Of this month.
No, May.
It is May.
It's May.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
So it's out in 6 days. So a week yesterday. Hope everyone's going to be able to go and see Aladdin. I could pop along and see it this weekend, actually.
I don't really care.
Thanks, Don. Thanks for your input there. Brilliant. Yeah, sick.
It's going to be the same story.
No. This time the monkey's the key antagonist.
Are you memeing on me? You're memeing on me.
You generally, for a split second, you thought I was serious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really do worry about you sometimes.
There's a monkey in it.
There is a monkey. Well done. There is a monkey in it. There we go.
Is this on stream right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Anybody want to buy some of that stuff?
Use the code bulletin board for 10% off.
But that's the when was this article released?
14th of May 2019. So that was 2 days ago.
Okay. Personally, from what I've experienced from the Twitter sphere, big Twitter person, you would have seen the tags.
See, my tag says I'm on Twitter, but I'm actually not.
But I'm a big Twitter man, and a lot. There we go.
Hey, and there's me. Nice.
Orlando at I am a loser, but spelled cool.
Spelled not cool. Spelled really weirdly.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, when we first got a look at Will Smith, everybody was like, "Looks bad. It's bad."
Looks
and
bad.
Then
hang on, you didn't do your next news at the start. I've just remembered that.
It lasted 2 episodes.
Oh, well, that was sad. Can we get an F in the chat, please?
Can we get an F in the chat, please? No, don't say that. What was I saying?
Twitter sphere.
Twitter. When we first got a look at Will Smith, everybody thought it was really bad. When we got the bigger trailer, the proper trailer, everybody was like, to be fair, they've made it look better. And that's all I've got to say on that, because I don't really care about the Disney live action stuff at the moment. And as we know, this is all about what I care about.
On the topic of Disney, yeah, everything's about Disney. On the topic of Disney, have you seen they've already They've already given the release dates for the next 4 Avatar films. Thanks, Billy. That's really useful.
The release date, the second one has been in the works for God knows how long.
Right, in the next 10 years...
First one wasn't even that good.
In the next 10 years, we're going to get 3 new Star Warses.
Oh my god.
And 4 new Avatars. And probably about 20 MCU... don't get crumbs on me. And about 20 MCU films.
As much as I love continuous franchises...
Avatars needed to stop at 1.
Yes. I want new original stories, new original concepts. That's something that is so starved in the media recently, I think.
What?
Everything's a sequel.
Everything's a sequel.
Everything's a sequel or a prequel, and that seems like a really kind of, or a spin-off, or that. And as much as I love, like, universes, like the MCU.
And the DCU.
It's...
Just kidding, no one likes the DCU.
We never speak about DC. And I feel...
That's because they make a film, like, every 4 years.
We should get onto that in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
I want new original concepts. I just feel like that's something we haven't seen in a while.
Leading on to that, we just had Captain Marvel. But I don't think we've got a new, like, not a sequel film coming from Marvel until...
You definitely just said Marvel. Thought I'd call that out.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, we haven't got a new, like, non-Marvel sequel coming out until... I can't actually remember the name of it. It's like The Expendables or something.
The Eternals?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that was it. There we go. Thanks, Tom, for having
I
my
think
back.
that's the Shang-Chi film coming out eventually.
Oh, and that one, which is going to be the first major film to have like a... I really need to do my research properly. Because there was about to say like, oh, it's going to be the first film with a single leading Asian role actor. But that can't be true.
The first film ever?
Yeah. Or is it the first Marvel film?
Probably the first Marvel film.
But then I don't... This isn't me being cynical. This is me stating a point that I've noticed people saying. With the fact that Tom's casually texting his girlfriend. With the whole fact is that the MCU now is becoming very more like political correctness gone mad.
Yeah, ooh. Okay.
Maybe not that
Continue
extreme.
Your thought process.
But you've had Black Panther, which is a good film, but you can definitely tell the only reason they made it...
you are so...
You just thought I was racist or something.
You're so racist... No.
Filmist.
No, you're just against... Hello. You're just against kind of like... We've gone through this before, you don't like Black Panther.
No, it's not that I don't like it,
You just
but
hate
it's
it
one of
with
my least
everything.
favourites.
Part of it, yeah.
It's not I don't like it, it's that I really, really hate... No, just kidding.
Yeah, like you just think it is kind of a display for...
It is.
Publicity's sake. What did you want them to do then? How did you want them to introduce Black Panther?
What did that film really do?
Introduce Black Panther, the whole concept of Wakanda, everything that is there, introduce, like, not everybody's perfect.
The whole film, in my opinion, we're going to have a little bit of a debate here. This could lead on to one of our other podcasts that's potentially in the works.
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Tune in for the debating podcast.
It's Talk It Out.
Talk it out, yeah.
Wow.
Talk It Out.
Anyway, this is our first debate, a mass, if you want, of them.
Please don't.
On the show. Yeah, Billy loved that one. Yeah, so in my opinion, what happened in the film, then this is really weird, I feel like I keep getting further away. What happened in the film is that they went, look at our lovely country, we've got all these lovely materials. End of the film goes, oops, everyone just have materials. And that was the film.
What did Spider-Man Homecoming do?
See, that's different, because Spider-Man was...
Because he's white. I said it. Come on, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because Spider-Man was introduced in Civil War.
Look at that, that's gorgeous.
Wow.
Black Panther was introduced in Civil War.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh, that makes my point completely irrelevant. Maybe I am just racist.
Completely irrelevant. Maybe you're just
Maybe
racist,
I am.
Let's not get into controversy just yet. Wait until we're famous.
Alright.
And then we can get cancelled.
Wait, someone got cancelled recently, didn't they?
We don't talk about that here.
No, we don't talk about
We
that.
don't do that here.
We don't do that drama.
See, I was making a Black Panther.
I did understand it. I just don't like the
said
film.
a sentence. He didn't even say it in Black Panther. He said it in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Anyway, yeah. I don't hate Black Panther. I just think it's one of the not as good.
Because it didn't
films.
have a big of an impact in the universe as a
Yeah.
whole. That's why.
I like my idea of a film's like Infinity War, Civil War, no, all the ones where there's like even Homecoming where you had Spider-Man and Iron Man, smash.
So you like them to be together?
I like to see them pair up.
Nice.
I like to see like mentors or like friends helping friends, even if it's like a 10-minute cameo. It makes the universe feel more inclusive, which is what the DCU doesn't do.
Okay, bud.
Oh God,
I'm gonna go on a little bit.
Rip into me now.
Sorry, Pauli's in the chat. Why is he singing Old Town Road lyrics?
Anyway.
Whatever. I think that's the point.
Really?
Yeah, Wakanda as a nation is so blocked off from the rest of the world. That's the point of it. It's T'Challa accepting that he needs to be more open to the rest of the rest of the world.
Heck.
He needs to like be more accepting, be more open to talk to other civilizations, and you get Everett Ross, who is also in Civil War, might I add.
Yes.
So it does add that kind of other level to it. And at the end, you see him come out into the open, and he's like, "This is Wakanda. Let's see what we can do for you."
Wow.
Water boy. Oh, water boy.
Look, Tom, I've got a full cup, and you haven't. That was really weird. I didn't like that. Right, enough debate about...
No!
Enough debate about... But why are you going through the camera?
Because he doesn't want to be in the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I am right now.
Alright, enough about Black Panther.
We haven't finished it. We're not done.
Alright, carry on then.
Yeah, I think that's the point of the film. The film is showing his inclusivity as a king. His fear of the surrounding population because of his dad's wishes.
Sure.
And if you think otherwise, you're racist.
I'm not racist.
No, that's a meme based off of like everybody who's saying you should enjoy the film. If you don't enjoy the film,
you're racist.
That's okay. You're just a bit racist.
Yeah. No, in all fairness.
Yeah, bud. Yeah.
I did really enjoy the film. It was a really good film, but it wasn't as good as the other ones, in my opinion.
Fair enough. It really made me sad how they killed off Claw.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought he was really cool.
Yeah.
Like he was crazy just for crazy's sake. And I like that about him. I like his take.
And he was just funny.
Yeah.
He was that, because I think that's the one thing Black Panther did really well. It showed us how to do comic relief in the right way.
All I'm hearing is positives, and yet you still don't like the film.
This is what I'm saying. I don't not like the film. I really enjoy the film. It's just I don't think it's as good as the other ones. And I just think that, yeah, I think it shows comic relief really well. With a film like Endgame. With a film like Endgame. That just has comic relief for the sake of comic relief. You've got barbecue sauce everywhere. I'm glad I got you tissues, in all fairness.
So I'm sitting there.
Oh, vines. I love vines. No, don't do it. Anyway, what have you got to add, Tom?
What did you say?
I said that the comic relief in Black Panther was done properly, and that examples of it being done wrong in later films are like Endgame.
I really liked M'Baku.
Yeah. He was just funny. Like the bit where they were having that touchy moment, but then it jumped to the comical moment of him being like, "Are you guys done?
Are you guys done?" And then he's like, "I'll feed you to my children," and he's just like,
"Yeah,
I'm joking. We are vegetarians." I found that very funny.
Oh, well, that's very unlucky. Right, now can we move on?
Of course.
Okay, what do you want to move on to?
Let's discuss the DCU and its state, the DCEU and its state in the world at the moment, and its lack of importance and lack of good films.
So carry on, Tom.
So the next film coming out, I believe, is Joker.
Yeah.
Do we know, is it confirmed or not, that this is part of the DCEU?
No, it's not confirmed yet.
Okay.
Or denied.
Yes. But I think it's very doubtful that it's going to be a part of the DCEU.
Yeah, it seems like a very standalone film.
And that's the problem.
Like in the trailer, if they were going to make it part of the DCU, they'd have the smallest slither of like mention of Batman and all the other heroes, whereas they don't.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce, it's said that the kid in the Joker trailer is Bruce Wayne.
Okay,
it's
yes,
rumored.
But...
Rumored.
That's the whole rumour of, like, in Iron Man 2, is that actually Peter Parker? That's one of those things, isn't it?
Well, then I like that. So why don't I like Joker?
Yeah. But I don't think it is confirmed yet or denied yet. But I just think it would be good as a standalone film.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the DCU is bad, but all I'm saying is that if you say like, oh, this film's going to be in the DCU, there might be a few people that are put off.
I am more put off because it's not part of the DCU.
Really?
I mean, looking at it now on screen, it does look good. Joaquin Phoenix does make it look like really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be really good in the role. But the fact that it's like not in the universe, it seems like... the thing is, it's kind of... I say that I don't like it because it's not a part of the universe, but then let's look at Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's not part of the MCU.
True.
But the fact was, that's so unique. That's so unique as a film, so kind of revolutionary in its art style, in its animation style, in its concepts, and there's so much fan service. With a character like the Joker, it's somewhat difficult to create fan service because he has such this confusing, intertwined history, and I really don't like him having this backstory. I don't like him having a set-in-stone backstory.
I don't like him having a set-in-stone backstory that makes you go, oh my god, he was a good guy.
I don't know, I feel like the only way we've seen him be a good guy so far is him looking after what I presume to be his mum.
Yeah.
Which you could argue is selfish. I mean, looking at it now, he does look very creepy. It does look like very cool.
Yeah.
It's one to watch.
Definitely. It's one of those films, like you said, it won't be on the top of my list, but I'll watch it at some point.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hello.
There's the boy. It definitely seems like one of those films that if I was scrolling through Netflix and it popped up on my recently added, I would put everything down and start watching it. Yeah. Come back to me because Tom's eating again.
Cheers, Bob.
That's all right. You did say it was going to be a more chill podcast.
It is really chill today, I'm loving it.
But you didn't say that it was also going to be a, what are they called? Where you sit down and eat for an hour. Mukbang. I like to.
So yeah, Joker. Just to kind of recap, it looks good. I'm worried that it's not in the DCEU because it feels like they're tearing and stretching themselves too thin. Like obviously, is it made by a different studio?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's not like they're dedicating too many resources to this film, but it feels like we haven't had any content for the DCEU in so long. Like the last one was Aquaman, and I couldn't care less about it.
I haven't seen it.
I had the opportunity to watch it the other day, and I was like,
do I want to watch it?
I'll pass.
Apparently, it's one of the better films in the DCEU currently.
Yeah, which is good. They're going the right way about it, but I think it is one of those things where time will tell.
I'll tell you what film I'm looking forward to. The Flash.
Oh my god, don't even go into this. Like,
why? I really enjoy the character of the Flash. I think
Me too. Do we have a director for it yet? Do we have a script?
No. It's one of those films that'll just be there for a while, and then until someone finally goes.
It's been there for a while. What are they doing with it? It's such an interesting property.
Yeah.
Like,
if that was Marvel, they'd have filmed it twice.
Exactly.
Already planned 3 films after that.
Flashpoint Paradox, that was going to be the concept for the film.
Yes.
It's so interesting, and I love it. It literally turns the world upside down on its head.
Literally.
Which, it might be a good thing they're living it so long, so they can build up this world and then tear it down.
Yeah.
And that'll be interesting. But yeah, it's one of those films I really want to see. It's nowhere in sight. It's literally just the name of the moment.
Yeah, it's all it is currently is that we know there's the Flash film coming. We don't know when.
Well, yeah.
As we were saying earlier, did we say it on stream? The fact that there's three Star Wars and 4 Avatars.
Yeah, we said that
out.
briefly. I think though, bud, we are gonna have to take a quick break though, just so we can get more water from our water boy.
Yeah.
And
'cause that's all he's good for.
Yeah, definitely is.
And we're going to come back. We're going to talk about E3 predictions.
And the Super Mario Maker 2 trailer
Because
that came out last
that
night.
is going to be a
direct. Sorry.
Ooh, that was a very good direct.
It was pretty good.
I can't wait for that game.
We'll
catch you in a bit.
We'll go over in a minute. So see you in a minute.
We'll catch you in a bit.
From the producers of the Bulletin Board comes the Happy Hour podcast. Join Tom Arthur and Tom Dando as they sit down for an hour every Tuesday to talk about mental health and well-being. If you're going through exams or just struggle to find motivation in general, then you'll love the Happy Hour podcast. Join us every Tuesday at 4 p.m. or catch up now on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of our podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely intro.
I know, my intro is always the best. They're so much better than yours.
So, that's a bit mean. Welcome back to the gaming segment of the bulletin board. Hopefully next week we're going to have a jingle, maybe. At some point we're going to have a jingle. It's going to be us being stupid. It'll be funny.
When Billy procrastinates
and
doesn't do any work and actually does stuff for this and stuff.
Did you get us any more water, Water Boy?
Water Boy. Come on.
Get it yourself.
I mean, are you getting it from the toilet or going downstairs?
Can we focus, please?
I'm not getting it from the toilet.
Because you might want to leave it a while.
I'm so childish. Right, gaming segment.
Yes.
Big news. Big news.
Next news.
Next news. Big news. 11 p.m. last night on March
15th.
15th.
May.
Oh, May the 15th.
May the 4th be with you. May the 15th.
There was a Nintendo Direct, but it was a game-specific Nintendo Direct. Just like we had the Pokemon Direct, we had a Super Mario Maker 2 Direct.
But this was better than the Pokemon one. Did the Pokemon really tell us anything? No.
The region, the starters.
That was in the last 2 minutes. It is.
Is this the new one from yesterday?
It looks insane.
I think you're actually wrong about that. Pretty sure this is the
No, this is the old one. This is the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, Billy's failed us.
But I mean, back to that slopes thing.
Why are people most happy about slopes?
Because it's something that they've asked for so long.
True.
There's so much you can do with it.
It's a lot of fan service. There's a lot of fan service in this game.
Yeah.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? What stood out for you most? There we go. There we go. What stood out for you the most?
Story mode.
It's so interesting they put in a story mode.
It's going to be... It looks... With a game like that, if you'd have gone... That's the wrong one. If you'd have gone, like, they're making a story mode for a game, a customizable game which is based around customization, you would think, how on earth are they going to do that?
You stumbled over that bit, didn't you? Customizable game that's based on customization.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
Whatever.
I'd agree with you.
And you'd be like, how would they fit the story mode? But the way they've done it is the right way.
Yeah.
Billy, pan away from Tom. He's eating again.
I wonder if, though,
go on.
They're going to tie... Because when Mario Maker first came out,
yes,
they released aspects of the game that you could use, like, periodically. So when you first started the game, they didn't throw all of the, like, items and everything at you.
If you listen to the trailer carefully, as I just watched and was, like, making sure a few things. Like, you know the sun and the moon? To make it day and night.
Yeah.
There was the whole point of, like, if you're in ground... no, that was the name of the...
You're in ground.
If you're in ground... If you're in the Earth section of the game and you click on the angry sun, you can whilst you're in the customization phase, you can change it to the moon.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get like a certain amount of, I don't know how they're going to do it, like your levels, because they kind of had the whole thing of like
they had the maker points,
and stuff, and they did touch briefly like if you had a certain amount of things, again could be maker points, you could unlock the function to do it without using the moon and just have it as options. And the whole point of the story mode is to ease you into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it as you progress through the story mode, you are given more tools to use?
I presume you are.
Or can you use your maker points to, like, buy new things? Which I think would be interesting.
Yeah,
but then again, a lot of people did dislike it because it limited what you could do, like, straight out the gate. Like, if it is one of those games...
Because if you're a hardcore Mario Maker 1 player, you're going to come over and you're going to be wanting... Billy, stop it! You're going to want to come over... and jump straight back into the game, making kaizos, making like speedrun levels, making everything really.
Like all of the new tags, like multiplayer levels.
Oh mate, they look so good. Me and you.
Huge thing. Sure, bud.
I don't have any other friends.
I was reading the comments section as you do, and people were asking whether there was going to be local multiplayer as well.
They did have that. They did show that.
Did they establish that?
Because they had the thing of like. Yeah, they did. I just watched it a minute ago. They had local multiplayer.
All right.
And they had the thing of like the main person holding like the party setup. They're the only people that need to be connected to the internet, and they're the 3 people.
But that's not local.
What do you mean by local?
Like you can play on one console.
Yeah, they had that as well. Because they had the whole Joy-Con things.
Okay. Also, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. For example...
Also, a lot of questions we didn't ask for that were answered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud. Like the moon, that was completely unexpected.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
cool, but it is unexpected. One question that I kind of want answered is, though the extra characters that they've added, is that only for multiplayer play?
It can't be, because like
it would be really upsetting if like you can't set a game to, if you can't set like a course to use Luigi, because he's obviously got like a higher jump, so you can do certain things there.
That's going to unanswer the question. Are the different characters going to have their different playing styles in the game?
Yeah. I'd say most likely not is the problem.
Yeah. Or they're just going to be purely
like with
aesthetics.
the multiplayer, because each character is randomly assigned who they are, so they can't really have like one thing limiting the other. If you catch my drift. One thing that I'm confused about, the Koopa Trooper car.
Mate, just hop in the whip and skirt away. Then did you see it flash up for a very like split second?
Yeah, the Famicom logo.
Yeah.
No clue what that's about.
Is it going to be like something you have to buy? Is it going to... I don't know. Back onto your previous point, I've just realised about the like customization, like the maker points.
Yeah.
What would that affect? For like, could you play a level that used the items you hadn't unlocked yet?
You must be able to, because like Mario Maker 1, I think if you hadn't unlocked the items, then like they would still let you use them. You just couldn't use them in making your own courses.
Making your own levels, yeah.
You never got a Wii U, did you?
Did you?
No.
Exactly. Did anyone?
Some people did, because it did have Mario Maker.
Yeah.
So
in all fairness,
the random Famicom logo. The Koopa Trooper car looked very weird.
And overpowered.
Not overpowered.
Chara.
Nice.
Leading on to that, they touched a lot on the 3D world as well.
Yeah, because it's such a new thing now. It is kind of annoying that it will erase your course.
Yeah, definitely.
But
like, imagine if you click it. Well, obviously, I don't think you'd be able to click it by accident. Yeah. There'd probably be like a whole thing of like, are you sure you want to do this? It would erase your whole court. Like. But the thing is, like, I don't reckon there's a little bit added to normal Mario Maker, but I think they've fairly just thrown 3D world at people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm still very excited for the game.
Me too. So we've never played Mario Maker, have we?
I've watched a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, me too. Game Grumps is the big one. Game Grumps is the big one for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Billy, what are you trying to say?
Hang on.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Mario Maker, how we've never played it. So, do you think you're going to be more of a course maker or a course player?
Player.
I'm not sure. Like, I do love Mario.
I do want to collect the medals as well and make levels for people to play and...
Yeah, we could have a little bit of a competition between us.
We could do, couldn't we?
Yeah, that would be quite fun. We should start a gaming Let's Play channel. Yeah.
Or a gaming stream.
Yeah, I think Billy likes the idea of that.
I think Billy likes the idea of that. Make him edit everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
A gorgeous idea.
Brilliant.
The problem, right, it's not a problem that I have, it's a problem that some people might have.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to have Nintendo Switch Online to upload courses.
But they did offer a lot of special deals at the end regarding Nintendo Switch Online. And it's only £18 a year.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to something like PlayStation Online or like even linking it to other things not related like Amazon Prime and Netflix. Like it's not that like I remember when I used to play Xbox, I pay something like £60 a year for Xbox Live, and the only thing that really gave me is the ability to chat to people. This gives you I'm a massive fan of Nintendo Switch Online because not only does it give you the online privileges, you get all those games as well, and that is a lot of games you get with it. And they're adding new games at least every other week. They're adding like 4 every other week.
They're not the most like like recently they just what was it? Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, they just added
Clue Land.
Mario Maker, the Lost Levels. No, Super
yeah,
Mario, the Lost Levels.
I played that for a bit. But they're not the most like hyped games ever.
No.
If it was N64 games,
yeah, of course you'd love
then
that.
like so many more people would be up for it. If
Yeah.
it was like Virtual Boy, then people would want it.
Yeah.
Like they're going the right direction. I just think
Mhm.
they could do a bit more. And a lot of people will probably argue. Like I do like Nintendo Switch Online because it is only like £18.
Yeah.
So I've got it until like forever.
Mine's like January next year.
Yeah. Sorry, I've still got water stuck in my throat. But what was I saying?
I don't know. Nintendo Switch Online, £18 next year.
Oh, dedicated servers. Because like you still get with Smash Bros and Splatoon, there are still times when the game lags a lot. Like especially when Joker was added.
Yes.
Like it decimated.
Yes. The servers were
Online.
just no.
But if you have dedicated servers for the games, I think like
Yeah.
they're going the right way. It's just maybe focus a bit more on the actual like online play, like the connectivity. I think that will make me more of a fan. Just saying.
Yeah. But I do think it does look like a really good game, and I am really excited for it.
It's going to be around the £60 mark, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to really bump up the price.
But yeah, June. It's not even that far away.
No.
Or was it July? One of them began with a J.
One of it. It's
January.
soon. It's soon.
It is soon. It is quite soon.
August.
Weak meme. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mario Maker 2 I think does look really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I was really hoping for a Smash character reveal at the end.
Really?
I really thought that'd be a good way to push it through. Like because a lot of people would be watching it because it's such a hype game.
Yeah.
Just maybe slip in at the end and kind of say like.
Or have like a level like people start to build it and suddenly the character like walks onto the stage like, hang on, this is the wrong game.
Yeah, and then it could also announce a Mario Maker, another Mario Maker stage.
Yeah.
Like, it's been so long since we've had like a character reveal, and that's supposed to be out by February 2020. Like, it's just doubtful. I hope that we get 2 at E3. We haven't really spoken much about E3 predictions, but we are gonna have to wrap it up.
Yeah, we are running out of time, but
this one's been good. I've really enjoyed.
It's been so much more chill as well.
Yeah. Maybe we should get pizza every week.
Yeah, maybe that should be a thing.
Maybe we should.
We're getting nods from over there, and maybe I can buy my own this time. And we could do rounds as well. Like, next week would be my round, or the week after that would be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Sure,
because that'll be your round again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's where we stand on all the news this week.
So let's recap.
Why not, bud?
So I can't remember what happened at the start, but I'm excited for Mario Maker.
Very excited for Mario Maker. Very excited for. Not as excited for Joker, but still excited.
Yeah, it should be a good film. Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu is going to be
It was a really good film out.
Very nice. And what was that thing that we spoke about in the middle?
Before we started dying and we ended the stream of me going, Tom's dying, Tom's dying. I can't remember. Whatever.
Nice, cool.
We're finished.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for watching
as always,
and listening.
You can catch us up on Spotify. You can also at the Bulletin Board podcast. We've already got the first 2 episodes up. We do have some audio technical difficulties, but don't worry about that.
In the first,
we certainly gave it a crack. You know.
Yeah. Still getting there.
Yeah, you can catch us on the Bulletin Board. Also, just going to quickly plug our other podcasts. We have the Happy Hour podcast, the Marling School Happy Hour podcast, which should be up on Spotify very soon. You can catch all of these on Twitch at Marling_esport. And also, we should have a debating podcast next week, Talk It Out, which you can catch on Wednesdays afternoon.
So
there we go then.
Thank you for joining me, Tom. Or you probably should be thanking me for joining you.
This is my show.
At this point, it's your show and I'm the guest.
You certainly are,
I'm
bud.
just dripping everything.
If you guys have any ideas for guests that you might want for the show, let us know. We want to make it as enjoyable for you to watch as it is for us to produce.
I'm not having Paolo, so shut up, Isaac.
So thank you guys very much for listening, watching,
being with us,
spending time with us. And yeah, we're gonna catch you next week.